Hey guys, Rob here. In today's video I want to talk to you a little bit about removing the bloat and the waste out of your business so you can be more streamlined and efficient and book more calls and land more clients going forward. And why am I talking about this video? Well, I book a lot of calls with different business owners who are in like the online business space. And basically I see trends from time to time, and what I usually do then is I make content on these trends. And the trend I'm currently seeing now is that basically there's just so much waste and bloat in people's businesses, which is actually slowing them down. You know, I get people coming to me being like, Rob, please help. I'm working like 60 hours a week, 70 hours a week. I'm chucking everything at this online business. Nothing's working. I'm trying all these different things, and they're just basically really confused and in a mess. And so I want to make a video on this because it's something I experienced as well, and how we can cut down on this and actually get more stuff done which add to the bottom line of your business. So let's start off first of all. You know, it's a tough world out there for business, particularly if you haven't done it before, or particularly if you're starting out and it's slow to get results, or maybe you've had a bit of time off as well, or you're in quite a saturated market. And usually what happens is when people are in these situations, they just try absolutely everything. They get drawn in by course after course after course. They follow different people's content all over social media, and this person says to do this, this person says to do this, this person says to do this. Basically what they do is they just do everything, and they end up tied up, and they can't really move because they've got no free time. They end up really stressed, really tired. This is an unhappy person here, if you can't tell by my excellent drawing skills. This person's unhappy, stressed, and they don't know where their main important priority tasks are coming from and what it is they need to do to actually move the needle forward, right? So this is the person right here, and this is so common. This happens in about 90% of people I speak to, and even in successful businesses you have these types of people running them who are just chucking everything at the wall trying to get it to stick. And I used to actually experience this, and let me tell you, it's actually quite a horrible place to be, just because you don't know what's working, you feel like you're being really busy all the time, you're making the sacrifices in your life that everyone says are necessary to run an online business, but it's still not quite working, or it's not quite working like a finely tuned machine. So for people in this situation, what I would recommend, if you're watching this video and you're in this situation right now, you need to be tracking exactly what you're doing. Now, what do I mean by tracking? I mean, go through your entire day, have a normal day. Don't try to be efficient or anything like this. Just have a normal day. And every 30 minutes to an hour, make a note of the activities which you are doing in your business, right? And do this for a week, maybe a week and a half. And don't try to be efficient, it's very important, and just honestly track the activities you're doing in your business. Is it a webinar? Are you preparing slides for something? Are you preparing upcoming client work? Are you sending out messages to people? Are you writing content? And just make a little note of of exactly what's going on. 2 p.m. I was doing prospecting, right? At 3 p.m. I was doing blah blah blah, writing content, I was preparing content, and make a note of this and be as honest as possible, right? Because this exercise will only work if you're honest with it. So if you went and scrolled on YouTube for an hour and got lost in the related videos, make a note of that as well. And if you're having a really bad day and you're just I don't want to deal with my business, I'm going to go and watch Netflix for 3 hours, then make a note of that as well. If you're running errands, when you have set time to work on your business, make a note of that as well. And then at the end of the week, what you'll have is this full week of data, and go through the data and see what is actually adding to the bottom line of your business. So group all of your business related activities, go back through everything that is related to generating calls for your business, and look at your results and see what exactly has generated me calls from a business, what exactly has booked me calls. in the last week? Where are my results coming from? Because the big problem with being in this stage right here is you don't know what's working and you don't know what isn't working, right? So at this stage here, trace it back, always be asking, where did that come from? Where did that come from? I just booked a call with that person. Where did it come from? This person, I seem to have got this person's attention with, my online marketing. What content was I releasing to do that? What was attracting them to me? Pinpoint exactly what activities are attracting the attention for yourself, generating interest, generating calls, generating clients, and just group that all together, right? If you can't find what's generating the attention, then keep tracking your time until you can work out exactly what is working for your business. And then what you want to do is, once you've established exactly the things the key metrics which are generating attention for your business and getting you involved with people who are potentially your ideal prospects, go straight down and group everything else, outside those boundaries on your tracker, and just remove it all. Ruthlessly just remove everything, right? Even if you've got a good feeling about it, even if you're like, oh, I know this is going to work, but I've been doing it for 4 weeks. This is actually quite a painful process to do, because your brain basically convinces you like, no, everything that I'm doing is important, everything feeds into each other. But this is basically how you reduce the mess in your business. You just remove all of the waste, anything that's not adding to the bottom line, ruthlessly. Just cut it straight out. And I see people who are like, oh no, I really need to make sure I post this email to my list telling them about this particular thing every few days. Oh no, I really need to make sure I'm making some content about my life and things like this. And no, just cut it out. All right. You sending out messages which aren't working? No, just cut it out. Right. You posting 10 times on Instagram and it's not working? Just cut it out. Right. You're running a Facebook group, it's dead? Cut it out. Right, and remove the waste, and what you're going to be left with is basically loads of free time with just things which are working. And then what you do with this free time is look at what's working and just amplify what is working. Just do more of the main thing. And sometimes it's quite insane, right, that people will spend years building maybe an Instagram account, or building a Facebook page or Facebook profile, and they'll be collecting all these things, or building an email list, or focusing on 2 businesses and then marketing to one and marketing to the other. And once they actually cut everything out, they realize wow, I've just freed up 20 hours of my time in a single week. The level of interest I've been generating hasn't actually dropped. And the reason why is because we've just got rid of the waste, and we're keeping and amplifying the main activities. And then again, just amplify those main activities, and then you'll get more of the attention. And this is exactly how you reduce mess and reduce the bloat in your business. It's 2021 now, there's 1,000,001 shiny objects out there. Don't get shiny object syndrome, because that just basically leads to failure, and it basically leads to your business closing down. And you can see this all over the world, and you can even see it with places like Apple. When they got rid of Steve Jobs, they actually bloated the business, made loads of products. They started to fail, and they started to get less revenue per year. So when they got Steve Jobs back in, he came and mercilessly cut tons of products and just focused on the main things and kept the main thing. He removed the waste and amplified what works. And now, again, it's one of the most successful companies in the entire world. So take note from these people who've been there and done this, and these giants, because there's parallels between running an online business and between businesses in the real world as well. Hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know if you are going to remove something from your business after watching this video, if you're also going to track your time. And I'm also curious to know what people are actually finding as waste in their business. So let me know in the comments below, and have a fantastic day.